Okay. Well, again, welcome everybody. And we're going to step out and do the 8 brocades. So we always step out and put your weight onto the left leg as you lift onto your toe. Get your balance and then step out about shoulder width from toe down to heel. And then the toes should be aligned in one line and they should be pointing front. So try not to do the duck walk. And then feel comfy, 50-50 here. And just breathe. Okay, the first exercise is supporting the heaven, improves your blood circulation, helps regulate the body temperature. So turn your palms over and then reach for the sky. Now gently stretch upward. Don't forget to put yourself on mute, please. Check your computer that you're on mute.
And much the same, and much the same way.
Gently stretch. Gather the chi. And bring it back down to the dantian to store the energy. And then we close 2 times. Step in. Step out. Now we separate heaven and earth, good for your stomach and spleen. Tones your core area, and you feel more balanced as you go in opposite directions. So we come up to the chest level, and one hand comes down, the other hand turns and comes up. Gently push and stretch up. Relax the neck muscles, relax the shoulder. Don't strain. And bring the bottom hand slowly up to the chest and the top hand down to the chest. And then do the other side. Stretching, relax the neck muscle. Push your head forward just a bit, so you relax the head. Don't lock the elbow. And push down. You notice I'm not bending. I'm trying to stay centered. And gently bring the hands back up to the chest. And close twice. Step out. Now we draw the bow and arrow. It's good for your liver, your heart, your lungs. Helps your eyes because it's related to the liver, and provides good intentions and clarity. Raise your hands and bring both to the side. And the inside hand forms a little fist and draws the bow back. Opening the chest cavity. Turn to look at the finger. Now bring the hand in, across, and the other hand comes out to the other side. Stretch. Look. Relax. Bring the other hand back. One more time. And back to center. Step in. So the wise owl looks back, establishing a good pathway to the heart, relieves tension and fatigue. One hand on the back, the other hand turns. Gently come out, a little pose on the opposite side. Release, back to neutral, close. Step in. The big bear turns, cools the heart fire, and it's supposed to develop harmony inside and kindness. So we lower ourselves here. Take your time, stretch your back out, stretch your neck. And then slowly come up one side. Yeah. The other side. Back to center. Move your feet out further. Down again. And then turn. Lift your head up. And hold the pose for a few seconds. Back to center. Bring the vertebrae up very slowly. Step in and close. And then we bend our back and touch our toes. On this one, only go down as far as you can. And if you have any dizziness or heart problems, don't go past the heart level. Don't go all the way down. Don't stress yourself out. We're going to bend our back. Then we're going to come forward and touch your toes very slowly. And step out wide. Bring your loose fist in the sides. Clenching with angry eyes to reduce your anger and balance your liver. And then gently clench out using maybe 70%. Don't lock the elbows. Concentrate on the midsection here. Release the energy. Bring it back in. The other side. Release. In. Now we lift and drop, allows chi to settle, good for your circulatory system, and refresh the body. And it says it eliminates the 100 illnesses. That we come up on our toes and lift and drop 7 times. They say you should feel the vibration all the way up to your scalp. And close. And step out. Bring your hands slowly to the chest. Relax your knees down. Push the palms out. And what I want you to do here is to concentrate here on this area and here, the shoulders. Relax your shoulders by moving your elbows downward. Relax this area by opening, bringing your hands closer to you just a bit and opening up the chest. Close your eyes and relax. Relax your hands, your forearms. Your elbow should be pointing down. Leave a little space between this area. Relax your shoulders. Relax your breathing. Check your waist. Make sure the tailbone comes up. Feel your knees. Feel your ankles. Feel your feet going into the floor, grounding yourself like a tree. Let the thoughts come in and out. Slowly bring your hands down. And step in. And shake. Okay, now we have the Shibashi, the 18 form pattern or set. We always align our body. And the tongue is always on the palate, top palate. We open the chest, relax the shoulders, relax the hips, and we step out. We regulate the chi. Now we move along Microcosmic Orbit. Bring your hands together. Let the energy go from your head, down the front of your body, up to your tailbone, up to your spinal cord, forming a circle around the head, the down chin, up the spine. And close. The third one is wind blowing through the willows. So we stand out, bow and arrow stance. One foot is slightly in front of the other, a diagonal, 50-50, so you can move back and forth. Stretch our hands out. And what I'm going to do is come back and forth and always trying to look at my back hand. And right to the other side. Get your balance. And back to center. Now we search for the needle, the bottom of the sea. Step out. And there's various ways you can do that. You can do it with two hands, you can do it with one hand. You can just go down, you can circle. So we'll try different things here. Let's try the circle. Two fingers pointing, the sword fingers, and they just gently follow the length of the leg and up. The other side. Center. Pushing the chi back into the diaphragm. And step out a little more, shoulder width. As the fisherman casts the net, the palms will be facing out. And we're turning only at the waist, not at the hips. The hips are pointing straight ahead as the waist and the arms turn. Don't forget to bend your knees, gives you more support. And back to center. Now we work the lower portion. We were working the other portion with the arms. Now we're working the lower portion with the legs, the immortal pointing the way. So what we're going to do is to step back. You kick back. And don't lock the knee into the other knee. Don't do this. You want to kick back so they're separated, and then you're going to come down. And try to keep your back straight. And only go down as far as you can keep your back straight, so you don't want this. Okay? So the first thing we do is make a circle. And we point the way, and then step back. This will really strengthen your legs. So start slow. Don't go too deep. And then just build up on it as you learn the move. And close. Now we have the bad boy kicking. So this is a good one for balance. Imagine there's a center line here and you're being held up. And what we're going to do is try to keep even as we lift our foot and kick, but we're not going to touch the ground. So you need to bring your foot down, and then whatever leg you're using, put your weight here about 70, 80%. Get your balance, lift the other foot up and out, and kick, but don't touch the ground, and then come back. Get your balance, lift, and come back. If you need a chair or something next to you, then use that for your balance. Concentrate on this area here, your core. That's your dantian, your center of balance. You don't want to concentrate on the foot. You want to concentrate on the core. That's holding everything up. Very good. Now we have another one where we kick our foot back, bend. That's called the Holy Crane Worships the Moon. And this one, we're going to bring our hands up in prayer. And then we're going to, again, step back, come down, only as far as you want, and then back up. Your hand should be to the side. And the other side. Very gentle. You don't have to go down too far to feel the leg, the thigh. Very good. Now the yellow dragon pushing out the claws. Again, we're going to be stretching our back and our heads loose, up and out as we form dragon claws with our fingers extended. Gather the chi and then slowly push out, bending at the waist, only as far as you want. Look up. And then claw your way back. Let's try that one more time. And relax. Now again, we have the pulling the bow to shoot the arrow, and there's always various ways you can do it. This is a very loose way where we come in, step out, and just bring the hand up to the third eye, and the other hand just gets extended outward, and just slow motion. Expanding the chest, breathing in and out. Back to center. Now we have the twin dragons emerging from the sea, so we're going to bring the fingers in That, those are the twin dragons. And again, we're going to step out. Our body turns, and the dragons emerge from the sea and then back down into the water. Come out to the other side. And back to center. And we have sort of a transition type of thing. You'll see in Tai Chi, it's called a crossing the wild blue ocean. And what we're going to do is just gently push, bring the hands around and push to the other side. I'm using my heel, this foot, to push off. Now I use the heel, the opposite side, to push off. And back to center. Now a fun one is called line playing with the ball. And so what we're going to do is hold a ball. We're going to lift our leg, turn, and sort of toss the ball out. Make sure you're balanced again. One foot, I have all my weight here. I'm lifting my foot out. I'm going to turn, step out, and turn the ball and push out. Come back, turn the ball up, step out, and push. And you'll see this in Tai Chi called the Fair Maiden or the Four Corners. And back to center. Now we embrace the moon at the Dantian. And what we're going to do is bring our arms up and out like we're embracing the moon, and then bring all that energy back into the Dantian. Start here, to the side, back to the other side. Feel the energy flowing into your body. The Dantian is like the energy's battery, storing all that vital life force. You reach out, feel the flow coming through your arms, permeating your body down to your legs, your toes, grounding yourself. And then we come back to the center and store. Now the phoenix spreads its wings. We step out. Arms extended. And gently turn at the waist, not at the hips. And the phoenix rises onto its toes. And back to neutral and close. Now we're going to step out. And we're going to create loose fists here. And we're going to bring the arms around into a big circle so that the flat part, the fingers here, face each other. We're not going to touch them. So what they're doing is coming around and essentially hitting the temples. Make sure your knee does not go over the toe. The other side, about. And back to center. And we circle the chi that we accumulated in the dantian, and we're going to pretend we're in the middle of the circle, and we're going to do our hands like a platter, and this chi is going to circle the waist area. And we reverse. Back to center. And close. And the last exercise of the Shibashi is collecting the chi. The hands come up to the third eye, center of your eye, and pushing the chi into the dantian. Feel the energy as you expand your chest, bringing your hands up to the heavens and bringing your hand, the energy back down into the earth and the dantian. And you're unifying, bring into one heaven, earth, and yourself in the middle. You are the cosmos, and the cosmos is you. Step in. And shake. So we have a few minutes left, so always fun to do a few of the animal plays. And so today I think we'll do the one of the ones for the monkey. It's always a fun one. Lifting the monkey's paws. So we come up on our toes and we bring the hands into a loose fists all the way up to the shoulders on your toes, and then look one way. Release the paws and come down. Grab up, look the other way, and then gently down. And I always like to do the bear, so we have a loose fist here. And the bear makes a figure 8 with the shoulders. Very good. The deer, again, this is the deer. We're going to step out, and then we're going to turn. Step out, turn. The crane flies, gets ready to fly. And then the crane takes off. And the last one we'll do for today is always a fun one, and that's called the swimming dragon. And what we're going to do is bring our hands like this, and we're going to come down the length of the body. So when the hands are on this side, we're going to kick out our hip, and then we're going to move to the other side and do the same. And then at your own pace, you just bring the hands back and forth the length of the body, and you can go down as far as you want. So you're stretching and moving downward. And then slowly bringing yourself up. Center. Stretch. And down. And as we close for today, we bring down 3 columns of Qi. Store the Qi. Dantian is about 3 inches below the belly button. And make 8 movements around. This is like locking the storeroom, keeping all the Qi inside until you need it. And then reverse. Step in. Have a good day and a good week, and we'll see you next week. Take care.